What's up everybody, Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time we're doing Part 4 of Nagato Makes Moving Easy, which is to complete all of Halo 3 ODST's legendary campaign missions in under 3 hours. So we start off as Dutch here on the bridge. We gotta activate 2 of the 3 explosive units. We only have to activate the second and third one actually. If you just run past the first one, Mickey will activate that one for you. And then just go up in this tower, grab the sniper, and then after a little bit of back and forth between this Marine guy and the superintendent, or the policeman actually, and the superintendent, you'll be able to activate that laptop computer thingamabob, and that will cue the bridge to explode. Grab that sniper ammo on the ground in the middle of the road, and then just head back here, and we're just going to wait for this door behind us to open up. All said and done, you should probably aim for 15 to 20 minutes for this level. You could go a little bit over if you want, but obviously we want to save enough time for the end because Data Hive and Coastal Highway, the 2 last levels, are the 2 longest ones. So we want to save enough time here so we could dilly-dally later. So this Phantom is going to come in and drop off 2 hunters along with a bunch of troops. You want to laser the first hunter right there, and then laser the second hunter right here. There he goes, and now we just want to snipe the brute with the, with the sniper. Snipe him with the sniper. And it takes 2 hits to take his shield down, so if you end up hitting him in the body for the second shot, no worries. He has no shield and it won't recharge or anything, so you could just headshot him with a pistol when you grab one. Or you could just snipe him one more time in the body and that will kill him. So, worst case scenario, if you just shoot him 3 times in the body, he will die. Obviously, if you shoot him the second time in the head, he will die in 2 hits, because obviously it's a headshot, so just aim for that. I'm kind of being a little stupid and risky here. The bubble shield is not helping me. But we could actually just go up here, and there's a bunch of pistol ammo up here, which we're going to grab in a second. So making our way up here, you could take out as many people as you want with a sniper. I'm grabbing the pistol, and I'm just going to juggle it up here a little bit, because we're going to have to retreat up this hill after a minute or 2, so just preparing to get up there. So at this point, all the enemies should be dead. That last grunt was just killed by the Marine or the police guy. Military police, I don't know what they are. But 3 Phantoms will come in. They're going to drop off 2 Wraiths. Just totally ignore the Wraiths. The Wraiths don't ever seem to shoot directly at you. They just kind of shoot wildly into the air, so they probably won't hit you, so don't worry about them. Unless you're right up in their grill, they'll start shooting at you. But take out that brute as he comes off of that Phantom, and the same Phantom will drop off those 2 as he continues along. So shoot and kill those 2 guys. I killed one and weakened the other. I took the other shield down. Normally you could get a double kill right there with those 2 brutes, but I missed partially. It was like 1.5 instead of 2. And then you could Spartan laser those guys over there. They like to come wrap up around the sides, so that's where I'm focusing right now. You could see both sides from this little spot right here where I am right now. So you could easily kind of funnel them into that section and just take out a bunch of them at once. Even like right there with 1 sniper bullet, I killed 2, and then another sniper bullet, I killed another 2. So you can take out a lot of troops right away just by focusing on those 2 areas, on the left and the right. So it's pretty thin right now in regards to enemy enforcements. So I'm switching to my pistol. My laser is out of commission in regards to ammo. There's another one up here though. There's also another laser behind me to the right, all the way in the back right corner of the map. And right now we're just kind of holding out. I'm going to stick this guy. 1 stick should kill every brute, unless it's a chieftain, of course. And at this point we're just waiting for the female Marine woman, whatever. I don't know what she is exactly, but she's kind of over your intercom during this part. And she'll yell, "Get back into the building," or whatever. And then you just juggle this laser and your sniper if you'd like. I actually end up accidentally giving this sniper to one of the Marines, but I don't really want the sniper too badly. I'm like, wait, I don't want the shotgun. And then I'm like, I probably don't have enough time, so just what you really want to get in this building is the rockets right here, kind of behind this pillar, and also a Spartan laser. And just juggle it in. Again, we have our pistol in our back pocket, so we're just juggling these 2 power weapons. And you want to give the rockets to Mickey. he does a pretty good job with the rockets, so we want to give those to him, and he has infinite ammo, of course. Look at me when I'm trying to give you rockets. Jeez, make it hard for me to give you a much better weapon. And then just give the laser to one of the shotgun guys, because shotguns are going to do nothing against all these enemies. Give this SMG to another shotgun guy. There's another SMG up there. I think it was Mickey's SMG, maybe. Or no, I don't know. There's another SMG to my right, and I'm like, wait, I should probably give this to the third and final shotgun guy, so he could be much more help. And then everyone started pouring in, so I'm like, I don't have time. So I just got on the turret. And you want to pay attention to what the Marines are saying. They say, hey, bring the turret left, or hey, bring it right. But a lot of the times they're correct, but they will neglect to tell you when enemies are coming from the other side every single time. So you want to, if they're telling you to bring it right and kill all those people, but then, you know, look to the left whenever you're done. Because I looked to the left right there and I found that guy. The Marine said nothing about him. So as you can see, you can't just rely on what they're telling you. Though it is a good indicator of where enemies are, it doesn't mean that there aren't enemies elsewhere. So just stay on this turret as long as you can. I don't have the tilt skull on like I did in the first 2 levels, because that would make this turret pretty much useless against the brutes, or way less effective at least. So just stay on the turret. If you start getting severely injured, you want to get off the turret as soon as possible, because you are a stationary target and you're very easy to kill or stick. So I can see right here I'm getting pretty damaged. Right there, I just took a ton of hits right there all at once, and I almost died, but there's actually health right behind you. If you didn't pick it up previously, there's health right behind you on that turret. So right when you get off, your health goes back up, which is great. Just back up like a step once you get off that turret. You don't want to, you know, stay on it too long though. If you're taking hits, because obviously you will die quickly, and it's frustrating. Obviously, you want to try not to die, because that's just wasting time, and you'd have to go back to your last checkpoint and do at least part of this over again. But at this point, once you're off your turret, I just like to go around and noob combo everybody. There's plenty of plasma pistols lying around from all the jackals and grunts he killed, so you could easily take down the shields of the brutes with the plasma pistol, and then just shoot them in the face. And obviously, you just shoot the faces of the jackals and grunts right off the bat, because they don't have shields. The jackals, though, you could shoot in their notch in their shield, and that will get them to reveal their heads, and you could easily headshot them. Of course. That's just some Halo 101 right there. So once we have defended all the waves coming through the shield doors there, which you could actually shoot through, by the way. I should have mentioned that earlier. You could shoot through those, so don't feel like you have to wait for them to walk through them. But after that, a Phantom will drop off a bunch of brutes and grunts and jackals back here. So we kind of got to defend from the opposite end at this point. So again, I like to just noob combo all the brutes, and it's pretty much the same thing. Same story, different side, defending from over here now. So this guy died with the laser, so I figured I would use it. It's more useful when the enemies are falling out of the Phantom, because they're all in a group when they do that. So it's probably better at this point to use the plasma pistol, because I feel, at least personally, I could noob combo them much more quickly. The Spartan laser, you gotta wait for it to charge, and it's annoying when enemies are hiding behind things. Just, it's a whole timing issue, which is easier to time with the plasma pistol. Obviously, if you're great with the laser, it's probably a little bit better, but it's easier to be better with the noob combo. Take that, like a bonnet. So we got only a couple enemies left over here, and I think they might be dead, actually. I think Mickey and one more guy in there. Oh, nope, there's still a couple here. Whatever, we got a pistol. Get them headshots. There's health right there. I just picked some up. I'm going to get a fresh plasma pistol before we head up the elevator. And I'm like, maybe I should get it now. I'm just firing my laser into the air just for, you know, a celebration. Celebratory purposes. And this elevator comes up, and you could actually jump over the railing into it. You don't have to go through the door. You could activate it before Mickey even gets in it. He'll just warp inside, because you can't lose him. Your ODST friends in this are like the highest heat level in Need for Speed. There's just, you can't lose them. They got like a chopper on your tail. I don't even know how you would get rid of a chopper, like in real life. Like, how do you get away from that? I mean, I guess that's why I'm not like a high-speed chase criminal guy. But, yeah, we're going up the elevator. You don't have to fight them, really. You can just hug yourself up against this wall to my right. And they pretty much ignore you. But, obviously, you can take them out for fun. Why not? Give me my pistol back. The SMG and the assault rifle are the two best weapons against buggers. But we're just riding our way up. We only have the rooftop battle to go now. So I'm going to use the plasma pistol, of course, to noob a bunch of brutes and continue on my path. And in the industry, that is what we call a terrible grenade. I meant to throw it much closer to me where all those enemies were dropping out, obviously. I didn't mean to throw it at nobody. That's what we call choking. And I do a little bit of that up here. I'm just so anxious to finish the level quickly that I start making a couple mistakes. That was a nice rocket there, Mickey. An extreme noob combo. It's no longer a noob and then a headshot weapon. It's a noob and then a rocket to follow up. Get out of here. Whoa there. Nice grenade. That's a great contribution there, Mickey. Very good job. So, exchange for a fresh plasma pistol. There's a bunch from the jackals and grunts, of course. That's another example of choking right there. Just miss a plasma grenade and a noob combo. It looks like the chief is berserking, or not berserking, but he is invincible at the moment with his power-up. There's health in the elevator like I just grabbed right there if you didn't use it all yet. So just noobing people here. That's how you do it. The chieftain is dead. I was going to show you how to sidestep him to the left and assassinate him easily, but that's in other guides of mine with Hammer Chieftains. Didn't have the opportunity to do it here, but that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Follow me on Twitter at HaloCompletion, and I'll see you later for the next one, NMPD HQ.